Hey, Bless Tribe, it's Coach Jess. I'm back again with another mental health motivational word. I hope you guys are having a fabulous day. Okay, it is Sunday afternoon. Okay, and I'm a bit tired, so before I got on, I had to do my little facial routine, put me some little lip gloss on here, and just jump on here. So I wanted to just get on because God was just telling me, okay, Jessica, you couldn't record earlier, you didn't get up in time enough because I've been staying up late. Okay, and I would never do that without a purpose. So I've been working on some deadlines, a little bit of procrastination, still working on getting everything organized. Okay. So God just had me to just go with the flow. So I was trying to get up this morning to record for y'all. God say lay back down. Because at first I was like, no, I'm going to push myself. He said, no, you got to lay back down. So I wasn't able to give God my first fruits as far as getting on here recording with you guys, but I still wanted to be obedient and give you guys a good word for this afternoon, okay? So I hope you guys have had a good day. I don't think I came on here yesterday, so I think I miss y'all. That's why I was feeling like, oh, I kind of miss my people. So yesterday, what I did was I released a vlog instead of a message. Okay, so sometimes I need to show you guys what Coach just be doing behind the scenes. Okay, so I was I don't know why I was nervous about this. I don't know. My coach had been asking me to do it a long time ago. She was like, "Ooh, in person? You meet in person, girl? You got some good little skin." And people be saying that everywhere I go, and it's really the glow of my daddy, okay? Because I have really oily skin. But the regimen that I showed you guys on that last video that I put out, listen, it's simple, it's inexpensive. I'm very down to earth. I'm very just chill, a whole vibe, okay? I don't need anything too high maintenance that I gotta try to keep up on because that's gonna be like another thing for me to do outside of Raised London, okay? And get everything I got to get done. So no, I don't want to make life any harder than what it need to be. So if you did not see that video, y'all go support those vlogs, okay? Because it's sometimes hard to step outside the box, especially if you just ain't got comfortable. You just ain't got, your feels in one area. It's hard to kind of pivot like that back and forth. So I'm gonna be trying to give you guys some little words and some little insight on what I be doing behind the scenes. So anytime me and London make a move, I'm gonna have to start recording, and that's the only way to really get your content out there is that you just gotta start recording and then take the time to do the voiceovers or either just let it play, let it be raw, let it be authentic, let it be just you, just how you are. Okay, so if you're thinking about starting recording and you really don't know how, that's all I do. Listen, watch the video and you will see I do very simple things and I get up here with you guys and I make it happen. Okay, as you can see, God is growing the channel. God is growing me. He's bringing us to new levels in his kingdom. Both of us are going together. That's why you're here. That's why you tap in, because we're going together. It's not all about Coach just getting there for herself. It's for me being able to bring people into God's kingdom through the platform, through my voice, through my teaching, through my being able to relate to you guys and sowing into God's kingdom, okay? So when you guys step off and do the things that God has asked you to do, when you get your coaching sessions and you go ahead and press play in your own areas, we all begin to make an impact. The kingdom of God needs to be spread it all throughout the world, not just, between you and I. It needs to go further. So you got people that can't reach that I can't reach, and then I got people that you can't reach. So we both have to be coming together. That's why I love coaching, because it's mainly a partnership, not just you just sewing into me and I'm not sewing nothing back. It's a partnership. So you get resources, I get resources, and God's kingdom move forward in that way, okay? So thank you for all of my new friends, all of my new subscribers, all of my new partners, all of everybody that's been coming to the channel. I really appreciate y'all. I be thinking about y'all. I pray for y'all. Pray for your kids. Pray for your success. Pray for your mind. Pray for you to get away from impressing other people. Because at the end of the day, listen to me. They're going to talk about you. They talk about me. People in my own family, they roll up on me and don't act like they don't know who I am. Same thing with you. Those same people, the same friends you've been had, the same enemies you've been had. I got the same set of everything you got. The difference between you and me is that I ignore those people 110%, and I keep pressing play. I keep recording content. I keep doing what my daddy asked me to do. I keep being obedient. I keep living sober. I keep writing down these messages, and listen, I put them out. I don't care how other people feel about it. If somebody come against what God asked you to do, that's not your person. So if ain't nobody in your circle talking to you the way I'm talking to you, those are not your people. Your people supposed to be saying, girl, you can do that and some. God showed me how you can solve those problems. You are better than the people you look up to. You got to have some people like that in your circle that can get you to where you need to be. Encouragement, motivation, positive words, resources. So you need to get with other eagles, okay, that come with just as much talent, skill, biblical knowledge, life experiences, reversing themselves out of toxic situations, value mutual relationships, financial literacy, starting their businesses, caring about you, increasing your business, your children, your family. Listen, you got to get with some people that's about the life, okay? That's about God's business. You got to change your circle, okay? I don't know who need to hear that. God told me just let it flow. And I'm going to do just that, okay? So, yeah, you might not have nobody. Like I said, if you don't got nobody, I'm your somebody. And that's why I come up here, not just for kicks, okay? Because I got other things I could be doing. Let me let y'all know what I could be doing instead of doing this. So right after this, I have to stop, upload the video, wait about 30 minutes for it to get done, everything it's going to do. Then after that, I have to continue to meal prep. So what I did today was chicken and peas and some sweet potato fries. So I'm going to put that away. I have to make sure London and clean up my living room because while I'm in here, she got to be in there doing something. So she in there playing, watching TV with a tablet, with her dolls, turn up the living room, okay? I'm going to clean that up. And then after that, we got to get to a hair appointment. So, of course, naturally, when your family member is your stylist, okay, I tell y'all all the time, my sister is our hairstylist. So when you see our hair, it is because she hooked it up. She know what she doing. She fire. She about her kingdom business, okay? So we got another person in front of us. So once we done with that, we got to go get her hair done. So after we done that, we're going to go down there and relax and do all that. We got to come back. And I eventually got to get some sleep, take my shower, do it all over again tomorrow, okay? So it's plenty other things that I could be doing. Other people that you see with prosperous channels. Other people that you see living their life, starting their businesses, getting married, being an amazing mother or an amazing father, losing the weight. Whatever you see other people accomplishing, achieving, and just crushing their goals, they had to make time for it. So just like I'm making time for you, I want you to set out some time. Starting tomorrow, wake up and set 5 or 10 minutes to take a walk. Take 5 or 10 minutes to sit in your car and record a video. Take 5 or 10 minutes to actually upload it. Stop being scared, because what's going to happen is it's going to blow your mind. It's going to make you become the person that God wants you to be. You're going to be like scared that it's actually going to work out, and it's going to shock you because it's going to work out. The thing that's so familiar with you, it's going to change other people's lives, just like you and me. I used to do this with my friends on the phone, yapping for an hour. Some people listen, some people don't. And I used to feel like, whoo, I just, served in God's kingdom, helping them. But then it started getting annoying after a while when you're helping people, when you're sowing into people and they're not taking your gift valuable. They're not taking it as valuable as it is. So the same thing with you. You might be sitting there talking to a chicken at your job, talking to a chicken, at the local picnic or wherever you be. I don't know where you be, with your family member or with your spouse or whoever, and you trying to get them to see your value. It's not for them, so they not going to see it. You need to get with the people on the internet, me and you, the world, and you need to share it, okay? Don't be scared. What's going to happen is that it's going to scare you so much because it's going to blow up. It's going to just go out and impact people, and you're going to have to give them more content. You don't want the responsibility of having to answer to people, having to be there and having to be in place, and for God to be able to depend on you. But he's calling you higher in this season. You guys have to get your content out there. You guys have to begin to set your goals, start making positive decisions and actions towards crushing those goals. This is the year you're not going to be able to just be able to sit there and just keep on complaining about the roll right here, or my skin ain't right, but then you won't look at the video and do the regimen. I'm one of them coaches. I don't want to keep hearing about the problem. Let's come up with some solutions. I am the solution queen. I don't care how bad it is. I don't care who died. I don't care what bay left. I don't care what money you ain't got. I don't care what job you don't think you can get. I don't care what business you don't think you're knowledgeable to run. I'm going to help you problem solve up out of that thing, okay? I don't want to sit around and talk about a whole bunch of problems, because everybody got problems. Okay, what Jay-Z say? We got 99 problems, but I guess being successful is not one of them. Okay, you're going to be successful if you're going to be connected to me. It's no other way. All my friends, they getting in line. They scurrying around. They starting their businesses. They holding their neck up straight when I come around. Because what y'all doing? What we about to do? We about to crush our goals. We about to start becoming the kingdom men and kingdom women that God birthed us here to be. Okay. Whew. So yeah, I did my little facial routine before I got on here, so I'm kind of like refreshed and rejuvenated. So yeah, what else I want to share with you guys? So last night when I was up on my computer, I was up late, and sometimes when you're up late, you feel delusional. You start feeling like, oh, I'm just on my last little leg. So that's how it was for me when God gave me this message, because my computer was on like 13%. And I don't know why I'm sitting right next to the cord, and I just don't plug it in. Like right now, it could be plugged in, but I can sit here and just let it go all the way dead till it get in the red. And then I'm going to be like, oh, let me find the charger. Look where the charger is. And I look over, it's right there. It could have been charged up the whole time. So I'm the type of person, yeah, that's just me. It's your friend. It's your coach. Okay, that's me. I could be sitting right there by the power surge, the cord and everything, and the thing just go dead. And I'd be like, now why I do that? So the same thing with you. God was saying that a lot of us in his kingdom, okay, come in. A lot of us in his kingdom, we do that. We sitting right there on that gift. We got that man right there, and we don't want to treat him right. We got them kids right there, and they could just be helping us. We could be listening to them. They could be listening to us. We could be doing things together. You can get them kids involved in the business. You got a lot of resources. You got a lot of light inside of you, a lot of wisdom, a lot of things that you can share, but you sit right there and you won't do it. And you waiting for somebody to come and get you. I'm coming today to get you, but I am few in a million. Okay, nobody else is coming to your hometown. I don't care if you in the city, the country. I don't care where you at. They not coming to make you do what you supposed to do, so you and your kids can stop living in poverty, can stop living in deprivation, can stop living in envying other people living their best lives. Listen, you're going to have to connect with your daddy, okay? This is what I do on a regular basis. That's why I'm going to start showing you guys what I do, because it's not that simple. I mean, it's not that hard. It's very simple. It's not rocket science. And even God was revealing to me, Jessica, all you do is get up and do what I tell you to do. And the more you do that, life gets easier. The same thing with you. You keep wanting to work where you want to work. You keep wanting to date who you want to date, marry who you want to marry. You keep wanting to raise your kids the way you want to raise them, lose the weight the way you want to lose it. You keep doing everything the way you want to do it, and you wonder why it ain't working for you. That's not the way that it works. The scriptures say that God has the plans, not us. And I was just listening to a message delivered by Eric Thomas's pastor, TJ Titus, okay? And he lost one of his youth daughters. And he just was saying that you have to get up and keep going. You have to move forward. You have to not let your pain, not let that hurt that in that relationship, not let that friend that stabbed you in your back, or that family member that you thought was coming to rescue you and they never showed up. You can't keep letting this stuff just keep you stagnant. You're going to have to begin to problem solve. Connect with your daddy, okay? I'm going to give y'all the simple stuff that I do. All right. So when I get up, I immediately, go into the bathroom, have me a little communion in there, a little bit, commune with my Father. Just let him know, thank you so much for waking me up. Before I even get out of the bed, I'm thanking God. I'm just connecting right with God. As soon as my eyes open, I'm like, whoop, another day. God, thank you so much for this day. I just sit there for like 3 minutes. Get up. I go and do that facial routine, get myself together before I get London up. Then I'm in my journal. I am writing down what is my life like? Where am I going? Jessica, where you want to be? Every day I get up, I'm writing what my life is going to be. I'm calling my life to me. I'm calling my life my flexible schedule. I'm calling my life the weight I want to be. I'm calling my life all the things that I want in my life. I'm writing them down and I'm living presently in them now. So when they come, it's just going to be another day of me waking up. I already knew I was here. I've been here before I got here. Same thing with you. You got to start thinking about consciously where you want to be, where you going, where you and your children going, where you and your marriage going. And then after I do that, I read my little devotional. I have this daily bread devotional that I'm really into. So I read one of those. God usually give me a download right there, or something may happen along my travel that morning, or something in the scripture that I read. It'll just stick out to me. Something that happened throughout the day. I'm paying attention. I'm being vigilant. So another thing is that whenever I stop my car and I turn the car off, it immediately says check the back seat or the rear for a child or for passengers, because a lot of people was leaving their kids in the car, and moms just being overworked, rushing in the heat, and the kids were dying that way. So now my car got a sensor thing that says check your back seat for passengers. Okay, so God was telling me that along the way, no matter which way you go, okay, be paying attention. Check around you. Be sober. God is always talking to us. He's always giving us opportunity to be vulnerable, talk to his people. You never know that whoever you're sitting right beside on that plane, whoever you're having lunch with or holding a door for, working right beside, what gift they got that's connected to your gift that can help take you to your next level. A lot of us, we're scared. We don't want to be vulnerable. We've been hurt. We don't want to open up. Listen, you're going to have to be paying attention to everything that happens. Nothing happens by, oh, that was just a coincidence. I don't believe in none of that. Now that I be paying attention, that bell that goes off in my car, that's how it go off in the spirit. God was saying, pay attention, bump, 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 pay attention. And it's very annoying. So you can't just hop out and don't do it. So sometimes I be like, whoo, did I forget London? Especially if she goes to visit with somebody and I'm so used to her being back there. Sometimes I'll get in the house like, am I forgetting something? So it's just like that. Be paying attention. And the spirit will tell you, listen, that's a safe place. That's a safe person. That person just need a good word. Most of the time, you're just being naturally yourself, and other people are going to be showering you with gifts. Other people are going to be giving you respect. Other people are going to want to connect with somebody that's vibrant and positive and encouraging like you. All hell could be breaking loose, but that's not what you wake up every day and talk about. That's not what you manifest over your life. That's not what you get up and look forward to. It's all the bad things. You're embracing all the good things that God got for you. You're not living by sight. You're living by what God promises you in the spirit. Okay, you're not just going off of what you see and it's all bad and everything's bad and everything inflation and bankruptcy and the bills, and you're not living. You might see that. Trust me, I know you might be seeing some of that, but that's not what you are focusing on. That's not what you're calling into your life. You're calling abundance. You're calling health. You're calling strength and peace and prosperity and joyful purity. You listen, you calling those type of things in. You're not waking up every day in misery. All right. You're not focusing on all the hell that's going on in your life. You're moving forward, smiling when you're talking to people, not being fake and phony, but you are just being like Christ. You're not just a damper mood. A lot of people, they're gonna start talking to you. They're gonna be like, let me ask you for your opinion on this, and you're gonna be like, now all these people in here, you gonna choose me? And it's because you got that kingdom light, you got that kingdom anointing, you got that kingdom mannerisms. They know they can trust you. It's something about your demeanor. That's why everywhere you go, it can't be denied. Every time you get on a job, you got a hater before you get there. Every time you get to the family reunion, they talking about you before you pull up. And it's okay. It comes with the territory. You just gotta already be prepared to know that's just God's people. That's just how they do. And you keep on moving forward in positivity and in authority and have boundaries with these people. You just live a whole different life. Kingdom living is totally different. You have more self-control. You don't care what a hater gotta say. You begin to pray for these folks. You begin to separate from these people. You don't show up to tables that you know doesn't have your best interests in mind. You don't have to people please no more. You don't have to walk on a tightrope for these people no more, because you know that it doesn't matter. What they talking about don't matter. Whatever they going through or what they got against you from the past, and you might have took their boyfriend, and you might have been the side chick, or you might, I don't know, be the side chick's friend, or all your friends sleep with married people. I don't know what it is. You might have cheated on the test, or got them fired, or whatever you did. They never gonna let that go. They gonna always see you as that person that beat them up in the cafeteria. Whatever it was, y'all know we used to be trained to go, okay? Let somebody mess with you, you'll be ready to move tables and shake some stuff in the building, okay? They always gonna see you like that. Even if you exhibit self-control, the fruit is there. Your children is amazing. Your husband is amazing. Your business is flourishing. Your skin is amazing. Your language has changed. You hold your neck up and look them in their eyes. You got standards. You got self-esteem. Listen, you got the sauce. You got the sauce. These people gonna still see the old you, and it's okay. Let them. You just continue to create your content. You can continue to press play. You continue to do the mentor group. You continue to do whatever God told you to do. Keep producing that thing, and eventually, people are going to be able to start paying attention, and they're gonna say, "Listen, I see you got this product over there. How much is it? I see you got that service over there. Can you provide it for this organization? Can you partner with this one? Can you travel here?" That's how my life has changed. I began to do the things that my dad naturally birthed me here to do. And I have begun to travel more. I have begun to get into community with people who are like-minded. I have begun to be a kinder mother. I have begun to start educational goals and weight goals and business goals and relationship goals. I just have begun to live a different life of more order and structure that's in alignment with what I really want. I was in there cooking my chicken in the air fryer, and I was thinking as I was putting the chicken on the basket, I said, "Now, Jessica, what you really want out of life?" So I want to ask you today, Blessed Tribe, what do you really want out of life? Are you just going to sit right there by the cord like I be doing with my laptop and let it go dead? You just going to let life just pass you by? You going to just let your kids just have to come and do all the stuff you were supposed to do? You just going to watch all your friends get married, all on buy houses, all of them have children, all of them start their businesses, begin to travel, do the things that you want to do. You just going to watch everybody else do it, invest in themselves, begin to lose the weight, begin to change their language, change zip codes. You just gonna watch everybody else do what they want to do, and you not gonna do what you want to do because you afraid of what other people gonna say about you. You afraid of becoming the person that God birthed you to be. You afraid of who you gonna be once you disconnect from that person. You afraid of what they gonna go and tell everybody. Who cares? I'm a woman that had to start over. I was telling a cousin, I was like, yeah, I had to start over. And she was like, no, you didn't. You do it so effortlessly. People think that you just did it in your sleep. No, it's been hard work, baby. No, it has been hell. It has been hard. I have had to reverse myself out of bad things and still be an overcomer, still be able to be resilient. The same thing is in you. You might be in that relationship and you like, I don't see no way. Ain't no way. There is way. I'm here to tell you. Can't no relationship hold you. Can't no little bitty job. I don't care where you work at. Can't no job hold what your daddy got for you. Gotta start shaking up stuff in that job and you'll be off that job before you know it. And in somebody else's position or in your own business, partnering with some other big companies. It doesn't matter. Wherever you at, you in debt, you in grief, you in heartache, you in just your body just toe all up, your mind toe up. You done just let people just use you as a doormat, talk to you crazy. You done gave your body away. Whatever you done. Can't nothing hold what God got for you. That's why you came across this video today, because God wanted you to know can't nothing hold you. I don't care how bad it look, because I done seen some stuff look bad. But I done seen some stuff look good too. Let me tell y'all about that. That's what I wanted to I wanted to come on here and tell y'all, but I'm gonna take her to a hair appointment because I ain't gonna stay on long. I thought I was gonna be able to give y'all a message, but that's the message. Don't sit right there by the cord and be right there connected to the power source, which is your daddy, connected to your coach. I'm right here at a very affordable rate, okay? And you just sit there. You don't never get you a session. You don't never open that Bible. You don't never take the initiative to become the person that God wants you to be. Don't sit right there next to the power, next to the connector, next to the adapter, connected to the power surge, and you don't plug in. God say it's time for us to connect ourselves to his kingdom, connect to this anointing, connect to all the resources and the influence and everything that he got that you want. Connect to your peace, connect to your prosperity, connect to your healing, connect to your mind, being around like-minded people, don't being talked down to and talked about constantly. Nobody can really thrive in an environment like that. You gotta change up what you're doing. It's not working. Okay, that's the best way to get rid of me, is for me to see it ain't working and for me to keep doing it. It's not working, people. So let's stop doing it. Connect with some other sources that's working. All right. So some things that I saw that was bad and it turned around, because a lot of people will say, well, why you think that's gonna work out for you? It didn't work out for your mama, your grandma, or for nobody else. Your marriage is gonna work out. Nobody else in your family may be having a successful marriage, but your marriage is gonna be happy, healthy, and whole, okay? And kingdom, you're gonna be serving God together. Now, other people in your family, they may be broken, they may be broke financially, they may be now, not knowing where to invest and what to do, but that's not going to be your story. Your story is going to be different. A lot of people, they say, well, don't try to go get that degree at that school because that professor is hard. It's going to be easy to you. A lot of people may have bad experiences. Don't get no car from that car lot, but you go right there, you get a car for affordable rate, have no issue. Do not listen to other people's testimonies about what they're doing. It's not God ordained for them to go that way, but it's God ordained for you to do certain stuff. It's God. He's giving you the leeway to do that thing. So if you're supposed to be going to school, losing a weight, becoming a parent, getting married, starting a business, whatever it is, it's going to be a different experience than anybody else around you. Because a lot of stuff I go to do, people be like, oh, I ain't never seen that. I remember when I had a lawyer and he was like, oh, this is bad. I ain't never seen nobody come up off this, just walk out. And God was telling me, just be calm. Just be calm. If you want to be bold, you really don't even need them. But I know you ain't trained to go in that area, so let's get them. And when we got there and we got back to the mediation part, he was like, I've never seen this happen. Like, the judge just miraculously just was, just a different type of person today. So your experience is going to be different. And another thing, I had to pay a fee to the courts to take the case a step further, far as longevity, because I was like, I want this to be gone. And I paid the lawyer an additional fee. But then after we got everything done, it said the check was reversed back to me. And it said that the courts were no longer accepting my check. They left it in the trust for too long, so they gave it back to me. When they tried to give it to the court said they didn't want it. They didn't need it, to refund it back to the client. So when I got the message, it said the court said that we needed to give you back your money. Now I've never seen, listen, the judicial system is all about making money. It's a money racket. It's modern day slavery, okay? They make big bucks off giving us tickets and things like that. I never seen a judicial system say, listen, we don't need your money. You give it back. That's an experience nobody else has had that I have spoken to, but it happened to me. So you're just set apart. That's just it. And that's point blank. That's it. Same thing happened with my car. The deer hit me, so God blessed me with something different. So I didn't have any money saved up, okay? I just didn't have the finances in that manner. In that season. Didn't pay any money down. The dealership actually put money down for me so I can get something different because I needed a vehicle. And later on, they sent me a check saying, thank you, this is for your refund for the money that you gave us. I never gave them any money. I don't know where where this is coming from. So some experiences will not be like other people's experiences. They may go to the car lot and don't get nothing because they don't have credit, don't got a cosign, or don't got no funds. But for you, it's going to be different. So don't listen to what other folks talking about, because your experience is a kingdom experience. It's totally different. You tithe your money. You serve in God's kingdom. You are being a model. You're giving products and services and serving other people using your gift. You are practicing your gift. You loving on God's people. You helping other people who need assistance. You're talking to strangers. You're being vulnerable. You giving resources when you don't even really have them to give, but that's your heart, is to help other people and to see them thrive and to do your Father's business. You're living a different experience. So stuff that don't work out for other people gonna work out for you. And it was another experience. Oh yeah, with my education. So when I was getting my master's degree, and when I was in undergrad, I had got straight A's for like 3 semesters, which is really hard with the 18 credit hour caseload, for me. And I was just like, wow, just mind blown. Like, whoo, I did that. And in that season, I used to smoke really heavy. I was just a party girl. I just was outside, okay? Outside the kingdom, definitely. So I used to think like, woo, when I do this, I just get so elevated. So when I got out of that, I was getting my master's. This is after I had London, after I was sober and everything. And I was able to get straight A's for the entire degree. Now, this is something that, I wasn't the smartest kid. I wasn't the sharpest, the sharpest pencil in the box. That wasn't me. All right. So when I saw this, I was like, now, how did that happen? And other people was saying, oh, it's so hard and I don't know. And, good luck to you. It really wasn't that bad for me compared to other people's journey. And it was difficult because I did lose my mom in the midst of that. But that's just a testimony for God. God can make you do some stuff that you could not humanly do yourself. I'm telling you, it's no way I can be a mom working full time, exercising, going to the library, doing all of that, and still being able to be successful without my daddy. So other people may be telling you, don't go back and get that degree. That ain't valuable, but your experience is going to be totally different. You get that piece of paper, you begin to get into the career path that you want to be in, and you may be able to get a job that you never thought you could ever get for somebody that come from your background, somebody from your nationality, or, from your impoverished background, economic background. You may be thinking, now, how I get this good job? God is going to bless you in so many different ways by you getting out of your own way and by you not listening to other people swaying you left or right, okay? So connect to the source. Connect to your daddy. If I'm somebody that connects you to your daddy, subscribe to the channel. We got to get those subscribers up because the numbers are supposed to be double. I don't know, what's preventing people. I know yesterday I was speaking to a classmate and I asked her to subscribe to my channel because God just said that she's somebody that can benefit from it. And it was hard to get her to subscribe because she wasn't signed in. So a lot of people, they take fast from any sort of media. And if you don't have like a Gmail or something like that, an email, you won't be able to sign up and to subscribe to the channel. So I guess sign into your account and then you will be able to subscribe to the channel. I don't know if that's a hurdle for you guys, but whatever you can do to subscribe to the channel. Tell your kids on their channel, subscribe to Coach Jess channel. Tell everybody subscribe to Coach Jess channel, okay? I'm ready to do what God asked me to do 100% of the time. I want to be able to serve in this magnitude. I want to be able to help you guys out. I want to be able to expand the business. There's a lot of things that I would like to do as well. So just continue to support me however you are able to support. Some of you guys support financially. Some of you guys support sewing into the business. Some of you guys support by subscribing, liking the videos, leaving a comment, thumbs up, however you feel in your heart to support me, okay? This is not easy, okay? Being consistent, balancing out, work, life, love, self-care, all that. It's not easy, but I wanted to be a face to show you guys that it can be done. It can be done. It can be done. And it's a really good feeling. It may be difficult in the beginning because you're having to manage a lot of things. But in the long run, you will be glad that you started. You will be glad that you began to do the thing that changed your life, okay? Connect to the power source, which is your daddy. He's going to tell you every step by step. He's going to say, pay attention to that. Talk to that one. Take that class. Go over there. Invest in that. You can't go. Sit down. This is your in the sit down house season. You cannot buy no clothes. You got to financially be a good steward. You got to show up and do this in this season. You got to stay on that job even when you want to leave. You got to do that. You got to serve in this area. It's going to be a lot of things that God say do. And you're going to be like, I don't know about that. But just do that thing and you will see things begin to get in order immediately. Soon as you make that one step that God been waiting for you to make, he line everything up overnight. It's like all of your blessings be overnighted to you. All of your peace that you thought you would never have, it be overnighted to your address. All of the things that you feel like you're lacking, God will open those doors and you're going to say, now it was that easy. It's that easy. Okay. I wake up slow. I get in my word. I serve and I do everything else I need to do in that day by actually being obedient. When my daddy tell me to do something, I may talk junk and be like, you know how them kids be like, you be like, what? I know my daddy be like, what you say down there? Listen, as long as you do what I tell you to do, I don't care what you say. So that be me. I be like, I ain't about to do that. You asking for too much. But when I really think about it and when I really reflect and when I get that conviction, I can't not do what he asked me to do. That's when all my doors open up. That's when the finances line up. That's when opportunities and abundance come. That's when I don't care what other people think about me. That boldness, that courage, that confidence, it just come. And you be like, now, I've been waiting all this time, and it was right there. It was right there wrapped up in your obedience, wrapped up in your yes, wrapped up in your I don't care how it impacts others. I'm going to do what my dad tell me to do. That is the hardest thing of us getting out of our own way, okay? So connect with him. He's the source. He said, don't sit there being a vessel with a gift, and he can take you to another level, blow you up, and take your life to another level, and you not use your gift because you don't want to connect to his power source. You don't want to be obedient. You don't want to look like a fool. I can tell you one thing, you financially not being where you need to be, that makes you look like a fool. You stand in a relationship where you're not happy and everybody else knowing it, but nobody's coming to tell you, that's you looking like a fool. Your kids growing up in poverty and not being able to vacation, not having resources and not be able to have exposure that they're supposed to have, recreational opportunities, educational opportunities, that's going to make you look like a fool. You're not having no savings, no stability, no kingdom-led people around you and your kids. That's going to make you look like a fool. So you may be thinking, I don't want to look like a fool for Christ, but I'm telling you on today, I'm willing to die for Christ. I'm willing to do whatever my daddy tell me to do. And at this point, I've made a lot of people mad. A lot of people. I've had to walk away from people. I've had to deny myself of things. I've had to remove myself from circles. I've had to turn my back on a lot of people. I've had to do a lot of things to sacrifice to be here and be the Jessica that you know me to be. Because other people know me in other seasons. And they may not be happy with me for doing the things I'm doing now. But that's not, they can't take that up with me. They got to take that up with my daddy, okay? So the same thing with you. People may be mad. They may say, girl, you think you all that? You stuck up. You think you better than us. No, you don't think none of that. But your actions let them know that you're not playing around no more. You doing what your daddy tell you to do, okay? I'm going to go because her appointment is in 30 minutes. So, yeah, when your sister is your hairstylist, you the last one to get your hair done. So that's why we got a late appointment because she doing somebody else's hair right now. So, yeah, we're about to go down there and meet her. So, I'm all excited. Woo! But I hope you guys enjoyed the message today. Listen, connect with your daddy. And when he gave it to me, I was like, oh, that's so simple, but it's so real. Because I was just sitting there about to let the computer die. And I'm like, I'm sitting right. I don't know why I do that. I'm sitting right here next to the cord and about to just let it die out. He said that's how a lot of my children are. They'll sit right there and know what they need to do. They know you talking to them. They know that I'm calling them to be higher. They know that they can't sit there and settle for that bottom line treatment. okay, bottom of the barrel treatment, people talking to you crazy, you just don't have no respect, you don't have no type of pull, you can't move around if you wanted to, your finances all jacked up, you got to depend and stay with people just for survival. Listen, he don't want you to live like that. You're going to have to begin to do what is best for you, do what's best for your children, okay? I don't want to start back up, so I'm going to pray with y'all, and I got to get this girl to her hair appointment. Dear Lord Jesus, thank you so much for this blessed and prosperous night, God. Thank you so much for this message, God. Thank you so much for people hearing it and understanding that it is for them, that they have to come higher. God, thank you so much for bringing all of us higher in a blessed drive tonight, God. Bless the kids and bless our safe travel, bless our healed bodies. And we just thank you so much for your glory, so much for your confidence, and so much for all the many blessings that you're sending to our individual addresses. I ask all these many blessings in your name. Amen. All right, guys, I love you guys. Remember to subscribe to the channel. Subscribe, okay? Do not forget to do that part. And like the videos. All of these taps towards YouTube, it makes the channel go out further, okay? I need your guys' support. I'm not even going to lie and say I don't. I really do. And without that support, my channel can't move left or right. Only with you doing what you need to do, with me doing what I'm supposed to do, we both can help one another, okay? I love you guys. I really do. I'm going to be right back up here another day, giving you guys another mental health motivational word. If you have not gotten you a life coaching session, get one. It's really like that. I'm a whole vibe off the camera. I'm going to stay on there with you. We're going to be friends, period. Okay? So if God didn't give you no good friends in that season or wherever you was at, he sent me. He's saying, listen, you got to take the friends that you can get. So don't be feeling like you got to stay stuck and stagnant in that group and you don't got nobody else to talk to. I'm usually people's persons in their circle. They like, you my person. You my sensible person. I know you going to keep it real. I just love the way your mind think. I've had so many people to say that. I just love how your mind think. Because I'm not going to stay down. Listen, the devil might knock me down, but just trust and believe. You're going to have to kill me. All right? You're not going to be able to keep me down. So a lot of times when we get on our individual coaching sessions, that's how it is. I'm not going to let you stay in that place for so long. I'm going to let you talk about it. I'm going to let you get it out. But right after you stop, listen. So what you about to do? You about to make a move? You about to stay in quicksand? Or you about to fly up out of that thing? What you about to do? So we're going to talk about it. We're going to get to know each other. I'm so excited to meet all of you guys. Thank you for my brand new subscribers, for the people that seeing the video for the first time. And so many people to say, oh, I just seen your video for the first time and I just loved you right away. Welcome to the Blessed Tribe. Subscribe to the channel. Keep coming back up here, okay? You're going to get this all the time, okay? I'm not going nowhere. All right. I love you guys. You have a blessed night.